Where am I going to go with it? But yeah, there was just an ordeal going on with the neighbor with foghorn. He came to my door yesterday and was like, I wanted to tell you something about foghorn. Like, oh yeah, is he still alive? Is he still with us? He was telling me about how foghorn went next door and I guess over there on the other side of his barn. And he was stacking some firewood or something like that and decided to flog at the neighbor. And I was like, well, do we need to go finish him off? I mean, is he coherent? Is he competent? So yeah, he got back up, but he fell over for a minute. He just put himself through some ordeals. Like, I don't understand why he does what he does. But hey, come on in. Welcome to my coop. Oh, I always wanted to say that.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging on till the hits coming off.
Oh boy. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I've got to build a bigger enclosure for the baby Ayam Cemanis because they are getting to the point where they're jumping onto the rim of the enclosure. They're around about 3 weeks old. Hey babies. Don't be tearing up my camera, babies. Something tells me this right here is a rooster. They are feisty. I'll tell you what, that little one down there is tiny. What are you doing, Willis? Oh, okay, well, jump on down there. Well, look at you. Careful, 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 careful. But they are getting so big, so quick. But little guy over here still concerns me so much more little, which he was out of the newer batch. But even like, I'm getting hurt. I think that's the other one right here. I believe is the other one. But that other little one over here, like, you know, sis? I know, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. But look at the chicken. Easy, easy. Good girl. What am I going to call you? I'm guessing she's like, you know what? Just keep me with you because I'm tired of getting stampeded and jumped on. And so. Let's do that. Let's build an enclosure. All right, everybody. So I went ahead and cut out the pieces. I haven't connected them yet, but this is kind of like my simple solution to giving them more room to run around to get a little bit bigger. I'm going to use this tray that went with the dog crate that I have for Ruger and Riley, believe it or not. Take 2x4s or something and basically sit these underneath this to lift it up off the ground as well. Building two, like here'd be the bottom, here's the top. There's two squares, simple squares, and then I'm going to connect them with arms. That'll give me the cube, wrap it in hardware cloth, and then build a small lid with thinner boards, just to have to be on a hinge, so I can open and close it, clean them out, feed them, give them water, etc. So this tray should fit perfectly inside both of these. And I gave them a little bit of extra clearance so I ain't fighting to get it out, so it's not like hugging the tray. But I'm excited to get them out in this. Give them more room to play. Alright, let's get this around. You see how it popped up? Yeah. We can square that all off hopefully by force. When I go to put that one in, it should. guys are enjoying the videos. I know my watch hours and everything is going up quite a bit, so I'm guessing that you guys are kind of liking. You guys are picking up what I'm putting down. All right, so there's the top or bottom, doesn't really matter. Just a simple square. And then let's move this one over to do the same thing. I was thinking about 2 or 2.5 feet tall is what I was thinking. If they're down here, 2 feet tall would be that tall. And those guys probably barely would stick their head up right now. About right here. This has been is to keep the bedding in, that will help with that. Alright, so got all the 4 legs put on. Set this on top. Alright, so I'll go around all the corners and do those. So yeah, this will definitely be a lot better in size for these guys. So I think this is going to work out good for a little while. Probably, hopefully, I'm hoping a month and a half at least, if not a couple months. Give them some more time to grow, get bigger. Hopefully by that time it'll be nicer out as well, because I was anticipating already being nicer out, not having 30-degree weather in mid-April. So now let's go ahead and get this lid built. I'm going to use that thinner wood for the lid so it's a little bit lighter, not such a heavy lid. It just sits on here and it's going to have a couple of hinges. I can just open it up. I'm going to get these pieces cut and then I'll get back with you guys and we go over this together, putting them together. So I cut the pieces out for the lid, and that's what I came up with, is I went and cut a middle section as well for extra support. And for all you guys that are professional carpenters, put in the comments below how you guys would have done this, because I would love to know. So I might just have to get creative here, I don't know. So I came up, I have these, I've had them for a little while now. What I'm going to do is just use these to connect these together. I really don't like it doing it this way, but don't really have a whole lot more choice right now. I don't have a whole lot more lumber, like material left to build this lid. And like I said, I don't want this lid to be really heavy. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys the lid real fast. I mean, it is on the flimsy side. It's not a strong lid. I don't look for it to last forever, that's for sure. But it will do the job. The bottom of the enclosure itself, this is the bottom. And these are the pieces I told you I was going to put on the bottom of it to keep it off the ground. I'm going to wrap this first in hardware cloth first before I put my hinges on it and sit it down on it. I'm so happy that I kept this stuff. I gave a lot of this away with the old chicken coop pallet board that run I had. This stuff will cut you. So I think what I'm going to do is just like start here on the corner. It's by Fasten Pro 2-in-1 electric stapler / nailer. I imagine it's pretty self-explanatory on the loading, probably like rubber stapler, I'm guessing. So they made where you put 2 rows in there. Alright. Not too bad. I will work on getting this hardware cloth out, guys, and I will get back with you when I get it all wrapped around the cage and the lid. You guys ready? So the enclosure's built, the babies are inside of it. I figured I'd skip the part of just putting them in there. They are seeming to enjoy it so far. Hi, babies. That little one over there is staying so little. But this enclosure works really well. So it's got the lid on hinges. I've got their heat lamp secure. I made them a little perch. How to get innovative. I figure I could still probably get the tray out if I did it like this. And same with that, I could just take the heat lamp off. And I use the tray. The tray's down there. I got another little perch. Oh, yeah. Well, you're going to jump all the way out, aren't you? No, let's not do that. Yeah, they're mobile. So I was kind of in a rush, of course, like everything else. And it was like perfect timing that I got these guys moved in here, because it's like all of a sudden yesterday, all of a sudden just started wanting to jump out of the bin. Hello? Hello? So Willie is back there. His belly's definitely still white. I believe Chubbs is this one. I'm trying to think of the name for the little one out back there. If I knew it was a boy or a girl, it'd be easier. But right now I'm kind of thinking about Webster. If you guys remember the show Webster. But yeah, they definitely have a whole lot more room to play and venture around now. Whoa, look at you. They are very, very nimble. They get around very good. So yeah, I had a change of heart on putting them out in the shed, the chick mahal. I had a change of heart on it because the temperatures are still dropping in the evenings. The food, their feet are still working well. They still have food in, but see the little guy back there? He just stays to himself. Right now looks like he's wanting to sleep. So that one right there might be the other younger one. It's kind of sad to see how he just stays, see? Back there he just kind of stays to himself. He always does that. This slow grower. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's always going to be small, or just hasn't quite hit that growth spurt yet. I mean, he gets around fine. I've been watching him eat and drink. These guys are very, very curious. Very, very curious. Like, more curious than any other chicks I've had. Yeah, I'm going to have to move your guys' water in the back. You guys go berserk. See, he gets around fine. But he does get trampled. He does get trampled on a little bit, though. So he's got to watch it. And I think that's one of the reasons why he does stay to himself, because he knows if he gets in the middle of these guys that he's going to get stamped on. But see, like he's eating now. Like he's going over there to eat now. So, yeah, I just made this choice to bring him in here instead in my movie room. I just call it that because my projector. I've got a lot of stuff out here from the barn still that I need to go through, and that's my plan for today, is going through all this stuff and trying to get this stuff back into the barn. It's driving me insane. But these guys took priority. Yeah, these guys took priority over everything at the moment. And I had to build a shelf for a friend of mine. Well, it's pretty much done now, so I can focus on the stuff I need to get done. So anyway, I hope you guys liked the build. I hope you guys liked the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm constantly doing things like this. What was that one doing? But yeah, they're eating, drinking great. They said the only thing that concerns me is the little one. I mean, they're going on, what, about a month old now? At least 3 weeks, if not a month. And that little one has always stayed to itself. If you guys saw the video of me bringing them home, he is one of the, I say he is one of the ones of the two that I had gotten from them when they got a hold of me and saying about bringing Willie back, White Belly. And I was like, no, I'm going to go ahead and keep White Belly. And they're like, well, you can still come back and get 2 more. I was like, okay. Don't tell me twice. So he's one of those. But the other one, it's hard to tell because it's growing along with the other ones. They're only 2 days of difference, of being born. And he's back there falling asleep. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of worries me. Like, I think he's going to be okay, but he does stay to himself a lot. And I mean, well, not a whole lot I can do about it. I do watch him a lot. So Webster's better go get a drink. He's so cute, though. I think Webster's like one of the cutest. So cute. But they are feathering out big time. But anyway, guys, well, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Again, if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you like this kind of content, subscribe to my channel. Also, check me out on Facebook and Instagram. I get on TikTok every now and then. Not Twitter a whole lot. Don't understand Twitter a whole lot. Just new with social media, but I'm on Facebook and Instagram quite often. Check me out and just Goins with it. But I'm going to sign out for now, guys. I love you all. You know the drill. Peace. I'm out.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just